Hey there, fellow Florida enthusiasts. If you are thinking about making the move to the Sunshine State, you've come to the right place. I'm Lyndsey, a proud native of Sarasota and a real estate agent with the agent group at Keller Williams. In today's video, we're going to dive into the major costs you need to consider when moving to Florida, as real estate costs have been on the rise. So let's get started. First off, let's talk about the homeowner's insurance crisis we're currently facing in Florida. Home insurance costs have been on the rise, and the average person with a single-family home is now paying around $4,000 to $5,000 in homeowner's insurance. While it may still seem affordable compared to places like California or New York, it's important to note that these costs have increased significantly in the past few years. There's even talk of premiums going up by 50% or even 100% in the future. So, before you make an offer on a house, I highly recommend reaching out to a homeowner's insurance agent to get an idea of the possibilities and costs associated with insurance. Now, if you're a cash buyer, you have a little bit more flexibility, but if you're getting a mortgage, homeowner's insurance is a must. Now, let's talk real estate prices. If you haven't been keeping up with the market, you might be surprised to hear that prices have skyrocketed in many areas of Florida since pre-COVID days. In Sarasota, for example, we've seen price appreciation of over 61% in certain neighborhoods. The median price that was around $315,000 back in March 2020 has now shot up to $509,000. Of course, the price appreciation varies across the state, so it's important to do your research and look at the median price rather than the average, as it can be heavily influenced by luxury or very affordable homes. The closer you get to the coast, especially the Southwest and South Coast, the higher the prices tend to be. However, don't overlook more affordable options further inland. It's crucial to work with a knowledgeable realtor who can help you find the best location that fits your budget. And speaking of budget, let's talk about property taxes. When purchasing a home in Florida, property taxes can be a significant factor. If the home is homesteaded, the property taxes cannot increase by more than 3% per year. But for non-homesteaded properties, the limit is 10%. However, keep in mind that with recent price appreciations, the taxes might need to reset to reflect the new purchase price. So as a rule of thumb, you can estimate your property taxes by using 1.1 or 1.2% of the purchase price. But it's always best to check with the local property appraisal office for more accurate estimates. And if you're considering buying a home in a deed-restricted community, you'll likely encounter HOA fees, Homeowners Association, or CDD fees, known as Community Development District fees. HOA fees can vary widely, ranging from $100 to $500 or even more depending on the community amenities and what is also included in those costs, sometimes utilities. It is essential to review the financials and meeting minutes of the HOA before making an offer to ensure you understand the costs and where the money is being allocated. CDD fees are common in the newer communities and are meant to cover the infrastructure and maintenance of the area. They're usually rolled into your property tax bill and can cost around $2,500 per year. Okay, so now let's talk about the Surfside Bill and its impact on older condos and co-ops. This bill was passed in response to the tragic building collapse in Miami, and it places a huge financial burden on older buildings to ensure necessary repair work is being done. So if you are considering purchasing an older condo, I highly recommend you stay tuned because I'm going to dedicate a video on the Surfside Bill for more details and understanding of the potential costs associated with it. So I hope this video has shed some light on the major costs you need to consider when moving to Florida. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and show your support. And remember, if you are interested in purchasing a home in Sarasota, Venice, or any of the surrounding areas, I'd be thrilled to be your realtor of choice. Feel free to reach out to me via call or email. I'm always here to help. Thanks for joining me today, and until next time, take care and keep dreaming of that Florida sunshine.